Oh, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Clear the Ice. I'm your host, Mike Laro. Flyers 4-3 in a shootout. Yeah, this is starting to be a little something with these guys, but 2 games on the left coast, 4 points. That's what you want to hear. We will get into the out-of-town scoreboard, get you all caught up on all the latest standings as we go. But yeah, it is a late one. It is 1:30 in the morning. So yes, I am doing probably an abbreviated show. If we do get some comments in here, look to go about. I'm going to be honest, guys. Probably about 10 minutes or so. With unless I have some comments coming in. But yes, Flyers win 4-3. Uh, you know, listen, this was a very entertaining game, man, and it's two teams fighting for playoff spots. You know, the Kings fighting not only for their division, but they're actually, I believe, before tonight, they were actually the two teams in front of them were losing, so they were able to. Sorry about that. They had two teams that were in front of them. Both were losing bad. So the Kings were still fighting for their playoff lives as well. Um, so we're going to get into the scoring right now. Literally 30 seconds into the game, Quentin Byfield scores, giving the Kings a 1-0 lead. It would stay that way for the first period. And then an offensive barrage would kind of just explode in the second period. 4 goals in the second period. As Travis Konechny would get it started literally 26 seconds in, he would tie the game at 1 from Risto and Bump. And then Mr. Reliable for the Kings, Andre Kopitar from Clark and Panarin, giving the lead right back. It was literally 20 seconds later. They would score, putting them back up 2-1. And it would stay like that up until the 4:12 mark of the second period. Noah Cage from Mitchkoff and Ristolainen would tie it at 2-2. And then at the 6:59 mark, Travis Sanheim from Cates and Mitchkoff would put the Flyers up at the 6:59 mark of the second period. So the Flyers would go in with a 3-2 lead. And then you would the only one that you would get in the third period would be, again, Panarin, the Flyer killer. Also, former Flyer Scotty Lawton on the power play goal would tie it at 3 with 10:28 left to go in the third period. And in the shootout, Mitchkoff and Zegras both score. Flyers win the shootout 2-0. So they will get the extra point here as they move on. But we're going to check these standings out right now, guys, because let me tell you, if you're looking Eastern Conference right now, that's right. The New York Islanders have been supplanted in the Metropolitan Division. They have been supplanted by the Columbus Blue Jackets, both with 83 points, both of them with 60. Actually, New York's got 69 games, so Columbus actually has a game in hand. The Flyers, believe it or not, at the completion of this game, they were at 67 going into tonight, so they're one behind those guys as well. Flyers right now, they move up to 76 points or 78 points. I don't think that's right, because I think it was 78 before the game started tonight, so they should be up around 80. Because they were only 6. That's true. Yeah, there's 6 points still out of the final playoff spot. So they're 5 out of there's 5 out of the third playoff spot in the Metropolitan. They are 6 out of the wild card. Go figure that one out. So again, crazy as they go. Let's get around the scores of the NHL for tonight. Oh, it was earlier on. It was the Bruins 6, the Jets 1. It was the Ottawa Senators 3-2 over the Islanders. The Red Wings beat Montreal today 3-1. It was the Blue Jackets doubling up the Rangers 6-3. Blackhawks over the Wild 2-1. The Predators over the Kraken 3-1. The Panthers shut out the Oilers 4-0 in Edmonton. That's right, guys. That's crazy. They shut them out in Edmonton. The Canucks lose at home to the Lightning 6-2. The Mammoth shut out the Golden Knights in Vegas today 4-0. The Sabres shut out the Sharks 5-0. And of course, it was your Flyers winning 4-3. Tomorrow, key matchups in for your watching eyes. Devils are on the road to take on the Capitals. And that's all I see out of that. And then Saturday, we come back with a full slate. Actually, Saturday, Jets at Penguins. At 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, Predators and Golden Knights. 4 p.m., the Wild host the Stars. Kings actually host the Sabres on Saturday. Flyers go visit the Sharks. The Kraken go in and play the Blue Jackets at 5 o'clock. And then all night games, Montreal to host Toronto. Montreal to host the New York Islanders. The Senators to host Toronto. You know, if you're looking here, man, you're rooting for teams that are above the Flyers now, man, to start losing. And usually they don't. Again, also at 7, Blues and Canucks in from Vancouver. 8 p.m., Bruins and Red Wings. And 10 p.m., Lightning and Oilers. They are your games for Saturday. So, again, guys, I will be back with you on Saturday afternoon. 4 o'clock start for these for the Flyers. So make sure you guys definitely check us out. And I will be back on. Trust me, it'll be a lot more as we get ready to go through this as we check it out. This is our schedule for the week right here. As you can see, tomorrow night, Big Al will be back with his Friday Night Frenzy. Philly Friday Frenzy. Make sure you check out Al Safiri as he will be on. And we're only just a little bit away. I'm looking for it here. Where's the preview? Is this the preview show? Yeah, it is. There it is. This Sunday, March 22nd at 5 p.m. That's right. If you ain't doing nothing on Sunday, make sure you pop in for myself, Maddie, and Al as we go over the Philly season. And guess what, guys? It gets kicked off literally just right down the road as we've already got your opening schedule for the Fightins Final. That's right. Thursday, it will be Maddie and Al as they do. As they've been trying to do now for the last couple of years on opening day. I will have you guys on Saturday, and then Maddie will have you on Sunday. So make sure you guys definitely stay tuned for that. Guys, Flyers win 4-3. I will be with you again on Saturday. Again, make sure you guys tune in. It's been a long one, guys. So I'm Mike Lawyer. You guys have a great early Friday morning. And I will see you Saturday afternoon right after Flyers Sharks. Have a good night, everybody.